Alright, let's go in. Oh, right, let's go back. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. We have to, like, change snowy middle. Okay, now. Yeah. Okay, 5 is pretty bad. Is it because of distance? That's quite some range. Yo! He did some kind of a spin attack. Well, no point in me getting inside, but we can check the chests. Alright, I think I had my fun. Yeah, I think, you know, it's actually still pretty powerful because the Znats. Yeah. What? Because the staff shoots, you know, immediately. Like, you take it out and it shoots immediately. You can't... You don't have to knock the arrow. That's the expression, I think, in ye old English language arena. So that makes it still pretty powerful. And also, yeah, the rapid fire is quite incredible. So I think, but it's also very, very costly to use. So I think it would be best used for PvP. You know, it's like a when you are desperate and you really want to win and you just don't care about the cost. Reminds me of something. I'm gonna tell you a little story in a minute. So, like, there's this game, Heroes 5, right? I mean, who doesn't know Heroes, but I'm not talking about Heroes 3 here. My childhood game was actually Heroes 5 instead. Yo, these guys are so smart. Why is their AI so much better than the other skeletons? What the hell? I mean, respect. Yeah, my childhood Heroes game was actually Heroes 5, not 3. And there is in the second, I think second, or maybe the first, in one of the DLCs, they added a race of dwarves to play as, and I have to say that they have a really quirky advantage to them, which is that they can use, like that, oh, for heavens. Ice, I forgot that you slide on the ice. And yeah, in Heroes 5, the dwarves have a quirky little advantage. So usually, when you have resources like gold, ores, wood and stuff, they are only exclusively used to make buildings, right? They don't empower your army directly. You build buildings with them. But uniquely, the dwarves have a mechanic called runes, that makes it so that they can actually use those resources to make some runes that will empower their units. And I have to say, it's pretty unfair. It's really stupid, even, if I have to be honest, because if there's like a big fight going on, wow, that's an entire freaking city. Awesome. I wonder who lives in there. Is that Yeti or Wendigo? Yo. What? Oh right, I forgot. The leaves block arrows, which makes sense. Yeti! Oh my god! You have to aim for the balls. Got him. Heavy hide and essence of ice. Yo, he was kinda tough. Damn. We almost had to fight melee. Yeah, so like I said, the dwarves had a very unfair advantage because of that. Because they could use resources during a fight and the others couldn't. Because imagine it's like late game and there is a big fight, like it's your main army versus the enemy main army, and you can use like your resources that you don't really need anymore, so you can just like dump them into the fight. Oh, I tried to sprint the same way you sprint in Minecraft, oops. Like, if it's late game in Heroes 5, then you don't really need those resources anymore anyway. So you might as well dump them into getting stronger during the fight. And the runes that you know, craft with those resources are actually quite insane. If I remember correctly, some of them make it so that you can, like, move again and attack one more time with your units, which is just insane. Like, it's legit insane. It's so freaking unfair. How... is that a penguin? Yeah, dwarves OP, that's the message. Yo, penguin. He's so cute. Can I like slip off? Oh, okay. You won't slip off the ice if you're crouching. Penguin. Oh, I think I recognize him. He's like one of those penguins that have funny eyebrows. In real life, penguins like that exist as well. Like, it's not fiction. Kinda funny how, like, in this game, from time to time you have those fantasy creatures, like a rabbit with horns, like, woo, you know, like a cryptid. And then you have just a penguin, a normal penguin. Like, I think that it would be better if they decided whether they want normal animals or fantasy animals. Yo, what is this camp? Though. Lost civilization chest. Oh yeah, shadow weave, baby. Yummy, yummy. That's an exposed cobalt ore. Thanks. Cobalt, shadow weave. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. If you actually know what you're doing, you can pretty much, you know, skip a lot of this game, because you can just like loot chests and get both shadow weave and all the other stuff. Cobalt, yeah, oh. See? So much of that. Infinite shadow weaves, bruh. Wait, what? Outlander doomed shortbow. Yo, I have to test this out. I was about to say that we just got a, you know, we barely crafted our own cobalt shortbow, and then the game gave us one for free, but no. It's something different. That's a cave. Another outlander. Hello. Another outlander. Outlander hunter. Please don't attack me, bro. I wanna be peaceful. He doesn't. Yo. Oh. Never mind. Freaking asshole. These are Vikings. Berserker. How much is that? 30? 23? 20? Jesus. Okay, so like 25 on average, I guess. Let's try this one. It says Doomed Bow, but I read it as Demon Bow for some reason. In my head. 30. 23. Hey, that's pretty much the same. Although, oh, we are dead, we are dead, we are so dead. Okay, we have to wait and heal. So, yeah. We didn't have to make a cobalt shortbow. Wah wah. Kinda cold out here. But yeah, those guys, they hit like a truck. They are some kind of a Viking faction guys. I think we're gonna have to like take them out one after the other. And also, you know, trapping them might not work. I'm gonna like equip the traps just in case, but still. There's a guy. Yo, he's like throwing knives. Initiate. Doomed Outlander daggers. Yo, they look sick. Oh man. I was kinda hoping that they would have a unique charge attack, you know, during which you throw them, just like the guy did. Maybe they will make it so one day. More of those. I wonder what do you get out of them if you recycle them. Hey, a bed. Thanks. A log broke here. What? No one knows why, but it did. Jesus. Why do some of these blocks just break randomly? What the hell? But yeah, knives are crazy powerful, but against guys that like half of them are shooters, we're gonna have to switch. Ooh. We're gonna have to switch to a sword and shield, I think. Just to be safe. Yeah, silver ore. I'm starting to think that silver is like a, you know, dungeon reward exclusive material. You can't mine it. There's no silver ore, like, you know, for you to mine anywhere. Yo, this guy is awesome, the Initiate. He has daggers, but also can, you know, do a ranged attack with them and throw them. Oh. Right, I forgot. the bow special attack, like the arrows from the bow's special attack have some sort of an extra gravity to them, like they are heavier, I guess. You could say that. Ladder? Hello? No ladder? Okay. Stalker. Jesus. Time to panic. So it's not only... Jesus Christ, it would have been so stupid if I died like that. Don't touch the fires. Oh man. This is tough. I think that the game assumed that by now I would have had cobalt armor, not thorium. That's why they deal so much damage. Oh! Freaking ladders in this game, man. No one knows how they work. Does he not get burned by this? Wait. This doesn't burn anyone at all. So that's the special property of the green fire. It doesn't... It produces light and, I don't know, maybe warmth too, but it doesn't hurt. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Can just walk right through it. Poisoned nettle. Yeah, all of those plants sound so interesting, but at the end of the day they are just decorative, and their interesting names are just that, just names. Whoa! Ah, I think that's just a cobalt sword with worse durability. Yeah. Looks awesome though. Cobalt. Doomed cobalt shield as well. I wonder if you get some cobalt out of them if you recycle them. Probably you do. Probably, yeah. Okay, we've been here. Oh, they tried to hide it, huh? What's that? Probably some kind of a punishment cage, like, you know, throw him to the wolves, and there's wolves down there. Hidden crystal, huh? Oh, I was hoping for an actual emerald. Wah, wah. I don't want the banner though. Where is it? Oh. How do you climb this? You probably do somehow, right? No? Yeah. This one is. Nope. Okay, maybe actually, yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's first pick up the stuff. We killed the guy over here. Let's get his stuff. Wait. Didn't we already do that? Oh, did I just pick up some charcoal? Whatever, might as well. Wait, actually, no, screw that. What the hell? Why would I need charcoal of all things? Come on. Yo, look at this. Like there's all sorts of entrances. Like there's like a hole in the wall here. There's like a hole in the wall over here, and you can sneak up on them if you like come from over here. Look, that's precisely like it could even be a little higher than that, and you can just like go like this and like sneak and kill them from behind. Why is it so much easier for me to speak using that silly nerd voice? What the hell? Maybe I'm just born to be a nerd, I guess. Empty tower. Give me that shadow weave, baby. Hello. Okay. This guy attacks so frequently that it's pretty much impossible to like block and hit back, because he will just attack again quickly enough so that you will trade anyways. So you... What was that? You might as well just, you know, trade. Just freaking attack blindly. That's what will end up happening anyway. There's so much loot in here, and it's actually like usable loot, like essence of, you know, essences of frost and stuff like that. It's getting late though. I'm gonna go sleep in one of their beds. I hope it doesn't make them respawn. No, don't look, don't look. Yeah, I have a hole in my shirt, like over here, yeah. Oh man, it sucks so much. That's my favorite shirt. How could a hole appear in that place? Anyway, like under the armpit. Oh, that's like a huge boss man guy. Really? Wait, trolling time? Oh! There's so many of them. Yo, I didn't even see them. I'm so glad I set up that trap. Why is the mage not leaving though? Oh, I guess he can just try shooting. What about this guy though? Oh my god, he looks so scary actually, with all the teeth and stuff. Yikes. Well. Bear trap moment. Shadow Weave, Essence of the Void. Bing, 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 bing. Oh yeah. Eh? Hidden entrance, huh? Okay, got you. Too obvious. What? Am I already full inventory? This is gonna be awkward. Okay, leave this, leave this, leave this. Huh. Not so bad actually. Yeah, why would I, like, come on, if I'm actually gonna need some red wood, then I'm not gonna accumulate enough of that from looting places. Like, I would have to cut down some trees sooner or later. Kinda silly. Yes, silver, okay. Wait, what did I pick up again? I'm getting confused. Ice log, ice. No, not that. Cooked meat, yeah. Who needs that? In today's day and age, come on. What the hell? You guys have spiders on your ceiling. And a chest. Huh, so there's a reward for climbing all the way to the top. Okay, gonna keep that in mind. But let's check this out though. Huh? That's just some crystal, really. I'm gonna have to throw something away. Okay, I think a single bird chop is enough. Or maybe green crystal shards? Ice log, what am I even debating? Purple crystal shards, okay. Oh, right, I can get on it. Remember guys, the green fire doesn't hurt, because, you know, it's green, like, you know, life, essence of life is green too. Ow. Ouchie. Huh. An entrance, just for me. Although it is quite a drop. Wow, even more items that don't stack. Oh, okay. Arrows. Hehe. Saved my ass once again. That's really disappointing though. The Void Grimoire is only decorative? Like, really? God damn, man. I wonder if that big guy can drop his weapon. That would be awesome. What is that? A table. Wow. Well, this is just like the dungeon, I guess. What? Did I seriously use the trapdoor like a ladder? Right there? I think I did. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I think we conquered this place. Awesome. Great loot. I think we can just safely go back to base now and, you know, enjoy the spoils of war. We can craft a full set of cobalt armor, I'm pretty sure, now. But I'm gonna go to the village and place a portal there. Yeah, that's a good idea.